Hi, today we are here to talk about another interesting topic for your PMI-ACP exam preparation, and this time we are going to talk about definition of done. So what is definition of done? Do you know? No? Yes? Okay, let's talk about it. By the way, I am Nidhi Kohli, the lead Agilist with Eduhubspot, helping people to ace their PMI exams, and today's topic is an agile topic for your PMI ACP exam preparation. So, what is definition of done? Definition of done is nothing but what it means for an item to be complete. When I say that, okay, I have done this task or I have completed this task, what is expected out of me? So, have I done all those things? Confusing, right? So, let me share you a story. And this time the story is about my husband. Yesterday I had a boot camp. Okay, so I was, I slept late, I was working quite late, and my husband takes care of the breakfast the next day. So I get up, I come to the kitchen and I say, "Oh my God, such a mess. Okay, you cooked, you made breakfast good, but what is this? I have to do all this cleaning now." So, definition of done for me for cooking breakfast or making breakfast was not just make breakfast, also clean the kitchen and put it in proper presentable manner. Don't just put it in the vessels just like that. So that was definition of done for me. And he is like, "What? You wanted breakfast, breakfast is ready, okay, it's okay, we'll clean it up, don't worry about the mess." I'm like, no, no, no. So what happened? The definition of done for making breakfast was different for me and different for him. For me, making breakfast was cooking, cleaning and putting it in casserole. For him, definition of done was just cooking breakfast, no matter what the mess is, right? Now imagine you on your projects. If the definition of done is different for different people. Let's take an example of a software project. You are in a development team, okay? So the definition of done for one developer is just write the code and check in that code, maybe fix some conflicts and it is mainlined, okay? But the definition of done for the other person is write the code, check in, mainline, fix conflicts, do the unit testing, fix those defects, right? And for the third person, now the definition of done is not just write the code, but also get it reviewed by a senior person to ensure that it is following the coding guidelines and everything is proper. Now see, all three people have a different definition of done. So what happens to the output? The output, the quality of output would be different for all of them, right? So when you are on a project, you would want a fixed set of process to be followed by the entire team, whatever that process be. Maybe you can say, okay, just write the code, that is good enough. Maybe you can say, write the code and it should meet coding guidelines. Maybe you want coding guidelines and unit testing, right? So you have to bring a shared, clear understanding among the team members as to what is expected out of them. Isn't that so? So that is why definition of done becomes extremely crucial. It is a checklist that describes the process that everybody has to follow before they say, "I am done with my work. I have implemented this user story." So what do you think is the advantage? Definitely clear expectations and the output from all the development team following the same process, ensuring good quality or whatever is the agreed quality of the work that we want to do. So define your definition of done even with your husband or wife as to what it means when you are requesting them to do certain thing for you. I hope you enjoyed and understood the definition of done, and if you want to read more such articles or listen to the videos, please go and visit our website www.eduhubspot.com, and you will find a plethora of resources there that you can refer to. Now let's do a question. It's a question time. There is a disagreement between the development team and the product owner on giving demo of a story. Product owner says that since the testing was not conducted, we should not give demo of that story. What should you do? Option A, add testing user story to the product backlog. Option B, mandate team to do the testing for each story. Option C, agree on the definition of done. And option D, mark the story as incomplete and add it to the product backlog. You can pause the video here and think about the question and write the answer in the chat window. Let's now discuss each of these options. Using the elimination technique, which option would you eliminate first? For me, I will eliminate option A, add testing user story in the backlog. Why? Yes, tell me why. Testing definitely has to be done, but unit testing should be part of each user story, right? There should not be a separate user story for each user story where you have to do unit testing. So it should be part of the process. Every user story developed must be accompanied by unit testing. So option A gets eliminated. Option B also gets eliminated for similar reasons, and the fact that the word mandate is used. Know that we do not mandate anything to the agile team. It is the agile team, a self-organizing team who decides what they want to do. You can provide recommendations, but you can't mandate or force the team to do. If they are following a process, they should follow it willingly. Okay, so B also gets eliminated. Now option C and D are both correct in some form. Let's talk about option D. Mark the story incomplete and add it to the product backlog. Definitely, the story is not done, the unit testing was not done, so it is incomplete. You can't give demo. So it goes back to the product backlog. Isn't that so? That's the correct, right approach, right? But what happens? This is a one-time solution. We do not want to work on the one-time solution. We want to think long-term. How do you avoid such scenarios in future for all the user stories? So that is why option C is the best answer. I know you would have picked because we are talking about definition of done. So option C is the best answer. Agree on the definition of done. I hope you liked it, and thank you. Happy studying. Reach out to us. I am here to help you with your PMI-ACP exam preparation.